ワイヤーみたいになるんで、まあ、それで移動しながら進んでいくっていう。それは貝原や。それ貝原や。
Alright, so we should be back from that Twitch ad, and these guys work fast. They are ready to start up Secret of Evermore, so let's get it on over to them.
Okay.
お、来ましたね、シークレット・ウェーバーモア
Go
は。
time.
僕たちは全く解説ができないゲーム
Clearly,
だ。
I do not have the beard this bearded man has, but he does not have the flex that I have.
But you have the controller.
I do, but
That's a scary thought.
it is. But then again, you also have the mic behind me, which is a scary thought to me.
I know.
So which
You agreed to this.
I did. I agreed to a lot of things that I don't regret
そうなんか
because I regret
あ
nothing.
今書いてもらってるんですけ
You
ど、
mean, you know, but that's how it is.
エ
Anyways, this is
バーモアっ
Secret
ていう
of
世界
Evermore.
観に
Some of you may
ワー
remember
プされ
this
ちゃったから
game
帰る
as
っていう。
the Square's attempt to have a Western mana in the States. It was the only game made by Square USA before they went under. They also made Final Fantasy
So-
and the Spirits Within. A lot of the things you see, if you've ever played Secret of Mana, it will play very similar. It has the ring menu, everything. However, everything about this game is different in terms of it was built from the ground up.
そうです。全部
Not
聖
just
剣
mana
2のエン
system
ジンを
pulled
まんま
from,
使ってる。
Japan and thrown into this game. They, for whatever reason, I don't remember the exact details point for point, but something to the effect of there were some legal issues.
だからほとんど見た目が聖剣2みたいなシステムをしてます。見た目だけね。システム的なものはみんな似てるんですけど、マップがなんか3っぽいのは確かにね。
Right now, 2 days before I got to AGDQ, I'd been struggling for 8 months to get the world record back in any percent, and I finally did it with a 1:16.26. And as far as I know, I don't know because I don't check Twitter. I mean, I have this old monstrosity that I use. I mean, this thing is so outdated. I mean, the only thing more outdated than this is probably the old brick of a cell phone.
I'm surprised he can get phone calls on that thing.
I mean, the text messages get eaten half the time, but I mean, so I don't check Twitter, I don't do anything. And there's another runner, his name is Croc, which I took the record from. He is extremely capable of taking it back. So if anything happened, which
これスクエアなんですけど、スクエアアメリカっていう要は向こうのアメリカのスクエアが作ってるだけなんで、日本のスクエアが感知してないんですよこれを。
Good, because the whole point is I want to see this game get below sub 16. That is my ultimate goal, because that from where it was at SGDQ 2013 to now is ridiculous. So, by the way, I'm gonna need the boy's name right away. So.
All right. Well, the boy's name with a $500 lead is OB.
そうそう、ミスティッククエスト的なものですね。そう思うと多分気楽だと思います。FFA がいやあれいい作品なんですよ。皆さん酷評してますけどあの映画 FF として見なきゃいい作品なんですよ。みんな FF っていう名前に惑わされすぎですよあれ。いいですかいやあれね、映画のファイナルファンタジーは見てください。面白いんで。
So he's going to start off with a glitch right here. He's going to keep the dog sniffing up there at the top, and now he's going to take a bunch of damage with the boy. Hopefully,
Mr. Flower,
hopefully
come
it's
on.
quick.
Mr. Flower, what are you doing? No, Mr. Flower, you have job. Mr. Flower.
Nope.
Okay, okay.
And nope.
No, why'd I do? Okay, you know what? Nope. Go back down. Go back down. We can do this. We can do this. I can still do trick. Come on, boy. Bad, Mr. Flower. Good job, Mr. Flower.
犬の名前がボーイ。
So what he did there,
Good boy.
He put the dog past the trigger to the door. So as soon as he died, he switched to the dog, which put him in the next room. And then in the next room, there's normally a fight with a bunch of raptors.
Cutscene as well, yeah.
Yeah, cutscene, then a fight with some raptors. And you're sort of intended to lose it. So when you die, this cutscene then plays out. But what he did is, since he died before he even went to the screen transition, he was able to trigger that cutscene to start a little bit earlier without having to do the fight at all.
And usually when you die, it's
これで更
instantaneous.
新
Like
で
there's
きた
no
な
real
ブルー
delay.
スブラ
But on that screen, for some reason, there's enough of a delay that you can actually see the damage value and then die. Dog.
Don't you have to name the dog?
Nope. I have plan.
Okay.
Really? You silly puppers.
So what he was doing there is he was leashing the dog through that guy.
犬がどんどん変わるっていう
I forget the exact control mechanisms for it. I've actually
だから
played through this
僕らにとっちゃ
once
犬が
with
変
Oh,
わ
all
る
the-
ゲームとしか
all
分
the
からん
route stuff.
So basically what it is leashing is if you're holding a direction and it's only with the dog, you can kind of do it with the boy, but it's way harder. The dog responds much better. And as you're letting off that directional button and you hit select, and it's got to be within like a frame or two, what ends up happening is the dog will just keep walking in that direction. Now, the dog also can do a thing called, well, obviously he's very useful for sniffing out things like, you know, gourds and all that other stuff where he's like, hey, human, found this. Go grab. And you're like, no, dog, we don't have time for that. And he's very adamant about finding the stuff for you. I mean, he'll get really crazy where he's like, no, I want you to find this human. So, but there's a piece of oil that's kind of off to the left and down. And what'll end up happening is in that trick where even if you get it right, it's random whether or not the dog will go, hi, I found this. And he could just keep trying to get this oil until you grab it. And then he's just like, oh, never mind, you got it, so I don't need to worry about you. No, boy, you're not supposed to swing at that. Leave the skeleton alone. It did nothing to you. Okay, good so far.
So for this act, he actually wants to be in control of the dog more often than the boy because this particular dog actually runs faster than most other iterations of the dog. So he wants to keep in control of him just to be able to keep the movement going. However, the dog's walking speed is much slower than the boy's.
He's a lumbering beast.
He is basically what he's doing is he's mashing the dash button to get as much speed out of it as possible. And he can only dash when he actually has a little bit of a percentage down there. And, I mean, that recharges slowly over time, but by mashing it, he's actually getting a little bit extra use out of it because there's a few frames when it hits zero that it still
完璧ですよね。違うからね。
believe that's how it works.
Yeah, it's a rhythmic mashing. Like, I'm not just hammering it as fast as I can. The reason being is because
完璧じゃない
the way
よ。
I'm
やってるゲームはできるけどさ。
is because I'm actually like trying to maximize the sprinting available. Oh, maggot! Come on.
Okay, so what he did there is he barked with the dog and kind of jumped over a trigger, and that prevented the floor from collapsing.
Boy, what are you doing? Boy, get out of there, boy! Boy, stop doing that! Oh my God, boy, stop trying to trigger that.
The AI boy can actually trigger that as well.
The AI dog could trigger it too if he's being himself. Okay, good. We despawned that maggot. Good job. We got Smeagol.
So
Smeagol
what happened there was he switched over to the dog, and while he was on the dog, the maggot that was on screen went off screen, which despawned it entirely, which allowed
解
him to just
説
walk
でき
straight
ないっ
through
しょ
it.
こんなの。
We refer to that one as a Gandalf maggot.
Yeah, that's Gandalf the Grey. We're still coming up on Gandalf the White.
Bad
Gandalf
boy.
The White will determine if I can do this other trick. Okay.
Bad boy ってあれでしょ。
Okay. Uh-oh.
アンブラの魔女が言うでしょ。アンブラの魔女が言うじゃないですか。そうやって。
Okay, good. What he just did there is he did the Thrax intro skip. Normally there's a short cutscene where you just kind of walk up slowly, and a bunch of maggots will spawn as well. But what he did there is he was able to jump over the trigger by doing the pedal in the previous room, which allowed him to have control before he should have. And then he came into the room.
Got him. Oh, got him.
And then he came into the room.
ハードボール、OBB、ドッグ。あ、OBB は名前か。
Now for the second part, that's or the third technically. Okay, let's see. So there's a lot of technical talk after this when it comes time, but I got to really make sure I get this right. Okay.
ちょっとタブ開きすぎてるからやばいんだよね。
Okay.
で、G さん救いました。
Okay, good. So there's a lot of stuff going on there. There's the Thrax intro skip, the Thrax outro skip. There's all kinds of stuff. Basically, what the Thrax intro skip is, we shove the boy over to that door to the left there.
嘘解説でいいから
And
適
we
当
get
に
the。dog up to a position where, kind of like in the
で、
first screen with the raptor skip and everything, where he's ready. Only we do it with the boy.
でもう犬で操作して、まあやった犬の方がね移動が当然早いんで、犬を使ってバンバン移動します。で、さっき助けた G さんを に話をして、だから話をするのは犬じゃないっていう。OB で、今クレイとかクレイだから粘土とかクリスタル上げてで、戻りますね。でまた犬を操作することでダッシュが速いんで、まあ行きます。
He's not going to be in the position you want because what ends
3
up
ピクセル
happening
の
is originally when you enter that screen where Thrax is, the game likes to push you in the direction that you came from, meaning if you were going up, it's going to shove you up. If you're going down, it's obviously going to shove you down, and such, etc. So what we did though is because we switched to the boy at the last second, what it does is the game thinks, oh, you're the boy, so we're going to
No
shove you to
human
the
or dogs
left
allowed
instead
in
because it
quick.
takes the left
まあ
exit.
入ってくんなと。
What that does is because it doesn't shove us up into the trigger to
見知らぬやつは入れねえよっつって。
kind of like what we did with the big bug skip there, where we jumped over some triggers with the dog and I sniffed really quick, then switch back over to the dog. It allows me to go straight in, skip over all that cutscene, all the maggots that drop down, all the lag, and just start pummeling him. After we kill him, and during that fight scene, if you
これ
notice,
パ
the boy
ー
had
ティー
no
はそう
enemy.
ですね。
It's a
ま
trick
あ
called
まあ
zombie
本当は
warfare.
マーティーっていう
You
のと、
take enough damage,
あと犬のグッドボーイだけですね。
into the boys menu fast enough by
ひたすらそれだけなんで。
kind of similar to where the game doesn't quite recognize you're dead.
ハロージャパン、ハロー、ハロー白子。
etc. But Thrax's scream can still kill the
オーラとジルが合体したとかやめなさい。ゲームが違うからやめなさい。
We kill Thrax, we run down with the dog, activate that trigger.
あ、じゃあ突然、
goes through the whole intro.
お、突然だ。
allows us to actually get
すいません、突然
that will allow
お邪魔しま
us
す。
to do what you kind of saw there where I was trying to
このゲームについての RTA 結構調べようとしたんですけど、
and that was okay, I'm good, never mind.
ほう。
It allows us
ほ
to
ほんほほん
どこにも日本語解説がなくてですね、何のバグを使っているのかも調べようがなくてですね、挫折しました。
で、味はで、味は
あ、味ですかまあ、この先に、結構バグ、本当聖剣伝説のシステム使ってるんで、バグがほとんど同じような感じで、主人公すらも強くなるっていうことがあるんで、そこら辺をまあ見て楽しんでいただければいいのかなと思いました。そう、何も成果を得られませんでした。すいませんでした。
一応なんかまとめ引きみたいなところにはシークレットウェブはもうあったんですけど、あった。今探したらあった。
けど何も書いてなくないですか、ほとんど。
なんか世界のことしか書いてない。
ですよね。はい。なので、何も分からず成果も得られませんでしたと。
まあとりあえずこれを見ながらやるしかないですね。
そうですね。で、この操作の人がワールドレコード持ちの人でやってるので、まあ一番早いタイムでクリアしてくれるのかなと思います。一発で。
犬が話聞いてないよ。犬話聞けよお前犬。人に任せるんだよ。ちゃんと犬が聞けよお前。
はい。あと名前遅れましたが、マウスと申します。次の五右衛門の方でも次の五右衛門は全部調べてきたんで、頑張れ五右衛門の方は解説できると思いますので。
やっべ。
やばいってどういうことですか？
いや、やり込んでんなっつって。
あ、いや、なんか RTA 動画見て、バグ調べて何やってんのかっていうのを調べるのがすごい楽しみになってきちゃったんで、楽しくなっちゃったんで、かなり調べました。
で、まだ原始だから。なんだっけ、アンティクアだっけ
？Yeah, so the rocks work pretty much the same way as enemies do in that if you get them off screen, they don't exist.
また。
So he switches to the dog, and then
ここでは解説が多分できないので、何も調べられないんで、英語読めないし、英語もわからないんで、私は。
で、 まあ岩をすり抜けて、なんか画面をそのキャラの切り替えすることによって位置情報をちょっとバグらせて、まあ岩をすり抜けるそうですよ。なんか一定の範囲以上のものは認識されてないやつって岩スキップできるらしいです。
I mean, I've never seen him. Okay, yeah, I haven't either. That's why I was like,
have you
seen anything about it? Because I mean, you've played more of a common than I have in the last, however long.
I don't remember another boss before it, but I also don't remember exactly where you get the levitate.
聖剣2の奏者連れてきても解説無理だと思うよ。
No, you don't. I mean,
まあそうでしょうね。
システムだけだからね。リングシステムとかナージャジベリの遺産が残ってるだけだからね、これ。
ほとんど世界観は違いますからね。
His name is Magmar, and I'm not kidding. He is a giant rock, and
he's your pet rock.
He is indeed my pet rock. By the way, yes, we
ドッ
have
ペル
two
ゲン
fire
ガーじ
eyes.
みたも
One
のが
is
出てきたけ
evil,
ど
one is good. Because every game needs an evil twin of all the main heroes, heroines, what have you. Just makes sense.
All right, so let's go for good spawn here.
名前がホラースハイウォータ
And we got a good one.
ーかな。また
なんか悪いことしてますね。
またなんか連射してるんですけど。
6, 7, 8.
This is how counting works in Evermore.
What?
8回やって。
That was a phantom. I didn't even see that. I didn't even see him attack me. That's great game. 2, 3. Yeah, I can't kill him. I literally have prepared for if he attacks. He dropped. There was no animation, and usually you can see like his head start to dip down, like he's gonna spit a fireball. There was no animation. I literally didn't even see it. I had no idea he was gonna do that. That is normal for
アニメーションでは要はちょっとでも動いたら失敗らしいです。さっきのはそのリングシステムを呼び出すみたいで、なんか。
And then switching to the boy and
opening the boy's menu.
Yeah, opening the boy's menu, and he's able to cast up to 8 times that way. You physically cannot cast more than 8 though, because there's only so many sprites that can be on screen at a time.
非常に言ってることは理解できるけど、多分すごい難しいんでしょうね。
なんか8回リングアイテム出して。
So you'll kind of see that near the end there. Oh wow. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6.
でこれで8回出して。でまた同じことを繰り返す。
Please kill him. Lowball. Oh my gosh, that's terrible damage. That is one of the worst damage rolls you can get. This might not even kill him. Which, this is... get down here. 1, 2, 3. Oh, wow.
That is extremely bad luck.
That is like safe too, what I did. That is the power of the damage range that Alchemy can play. 547 is like one of the lowest I've ever seen. The lowest I've ever seen is 5.
ダメージが一番最低数値だったらしいですよ。基本的にこういうゲームって乱数があるんで、計算をされるけどある程度乱数があるんで、それで最低指数を出したらしいです。
In Thrax. So like usually on Thrax on a real run, you're only casting 13 hardballs. In a marathon safe run, you're casting 16 because each hardball you take away decreases the chance of success by a lot. So you go from about 80, 85 on Thrax, maybe even 90 with 16, and it drops down to about 30.
But for this guy, he should have had enough damage, but he just got really lowballed on damage rolls.
There's nothing I can do about that.
あと夜中こう何回も出てますよねっていうコメントが一つだけあったんですけど。解説の人がほとんどいないんですよね、まだ。
いないですね。
なので、もし解説できる人がいれば、ぜひとも立候補して いただければなと思っております。調べるのも限界が結構あるんで。
なかなかね、あとは嘘実況するしかないんで嘘実況をするしかないんでね、もうパターンとしてはね。
あと、スターフォックス2のリアルタイムアタックをしてる人は多分ほとんどいないです。
てか、スターフォックス2もさ、ミニフーファミ持ってないとできないからさ、
そうなんですよね。
数がそもそもいないんじゃないのって思うけど。
はい、スターフォックス2も開発しようかなと思って調べたんですけど、やっぱほとんどなくてですね。で、まあ、スターフォックスの話になっちゃっていいのかなダメだよな、さすがに。
まあ、とりあえず、去年の RTN ジャパンオンラインでね、64のスターフォックスをやってる方がいて、いろいろ聞きましたけど、あれかな、あれみたいなもんかな。
じゃあちょこっとだけ話しちゃうと、スターフォックス2って発売中止になったんですよ。
そうそう。
スーパーファミコン版で初の3D アクションゲーム、シューティングゲームっていうやつで作ってたんですけど、結局ボツになっちゃったんですよね。その時代にすでにプレイステーションとかセガサターンがあったんで。で、あとは新しい
のも64でしたしね。
そうですね。で、64の方を先に出しちゃったっていうことになる。
大砲屋で飛ばされて嘘だけど大砲屋みたいな表現してますけど、
ちょうどこういう画面のアクションが聖剣伝説2にもあったんで、結構懐かしい絵柄になってますよね。
大砲屋懐かしいね。犬の目がさ、まんまり開いてるんだけど。
ちょっとホラーですね。しかも二足歩行で歩いているようにしか見えないんですけど。
で、次の世界ですね。さっきの火山の爆発で飛んで、プレヒストリアからアンティクアに移動したっていうことですね。で、最初のところでなんか通貨が違うっていうんだっけ、なんか気づくらしいですけど、犬がまた変わってるんですよ。犬が
本当犬ゲーですよ。
そう、犬がスレンダーになんかもうおかしいんだけど
今どこ走ったんですかね。
おいおいおいおい、もうわけのわからんことになったぞ。
本当わけがわからないようなバグ利用が多いです。
いいんだよ、俺たちは聖剣3で RTS すりゃいいんだよ。いいクソ理論ですけど。
まあ一応日本だとこのゲーム未発売でしたっけ、確か。なので
どうなんですかね。
確か未発売って書いてあったような気がしたんで。
日本未発売ですよね。で、3は3で海外では発売されてない。そうですね、そうそう。キャラを切り替えることで。
GDQ, and I'm not saying that in like, you know, a bad way, but in like the words don't exist.
タイタニックフランカー Z ですよ。
Oops. There we go.
Come on, boy.
That's normal.
これ犬がいないんだよね。
犬も結構たびたび消える場所がありますね。
Yeah, we're just gonna walk across this pit because we're awesome like that, boy. Come on now, buddy. We have a job to do. You need to cooperate.
駿河屋でも売ってないんじゃないですか。そもそも日本で動かないでしょこれ。
The boy's AI for a very aggressive stance, and when he's very aggressive, what'll end up happening is He'll just go on his own merry way. There we go.
いや、システムまんま同じなんで、ナーシャジベリですよ。リングシステムとか。
そしてさっき渡ったはずの岩の間に隙間に落ちましたね。
So it's like, well, we'll just go up there and start the 15 minutes early. Even though all this is going on, it does kind of slow the timer down.
だからこれ、アメリカとドイツとヨーロッパ版は売られてるんですけど、日本語版はないから、日本語リストリームだけ沈黙するせざるを得ないっていう。誰か説明してくれよ。
説明できる人がいるんであれば、多分もう英語ペラペラな人ですね。
そうそう、いるよね。世界が変わるときに犬が変わるっていう仕様です。あ、そうなんだ。あ、スーファミのソフトのあれには入るんだ。もう歌わないですけどね。歌うとちょっとあれだから YouTube に上げると問題になっちゃうから歌わないですけど。
That is from Kaz180 saying pig, egg, leg, beg, bog, hog, nog.
I think he said lobotomy chicken.
I heard lobotomy chicken.
Okay, so we're trying to set up a glitch here. He needed to get poisoned, and now we need Monk Bro here.
そしてダメージ食らってるはずなのになぜか回復してるっていう。
Whoa, hey, whoa, gosh.
何の話だか俺もわかんない。
Okay, I got hit, thank God. I was scared. I was like, that Fred was ready. He was like, you're in my death zone.
So unfortunately, he did not get the plague like we wanted.
Or the confound.
Or confound. He needs another status ailment. He needs poison, and he needs one other status ailment. And he's trying to set up
39とかダメージでかいな。
Two glitches, technically.
Well, yeah, two glitches. Yeah, we'll let them speak for themselves when they actually happen.
ちょっと待って、なんかダメージは回復してるんだな。
そうなんですよ。さっきもだったんですけど、毒受けてるはずなのに回復してるんですよね。
なんだこれ。なんだこれ。
I'm gonna require one thing of you, and it's gonna be the most important thing you've ever done in your life. Outside of maybe marrying your significant other. I just want to make sure that's understandable before I get someone in trouble. But you must flex like your life depends on it. Because without that, the power of this glitch will not work. It's a true statement.
実際に上がってるスピードラン.com で調べた時にも何が何だかさっぱり分かりませんでした。
そう、黒幕はね、真術、それネタバレやんけ。今、ドネーションで、今、なんつった、1460ドル。今、ドネーションがあったっつって言ってました。
I'm hearing a lot of lobotomy chicken.
I am as well. So continue, please, Mr. Host.
Sure, there's a donation from Rosella for $1,000.
これは何をしようとしてるんですかね、実際に。なんか、ヒットポイントも減らずにずっと雲と戯れてますが。
1400ですね。1460ドルなんで、日本円でまあ16万ぐらいですか。あ、毒になるためにワード食らってたみたいですね。
ああ、なるほど。
Monk Bro is not being a bro right now.
That's normal. That's normal. Keep going.
All right.
あ、分かった。毒で多分数字がオーバーフローしたんかな。アンダーフローっつんだっけ
？Years ago, and then it just happened, and I went, oh, and well, Act 1 got obliterated by literally 2/3 of what it is now. So.
Well, his message is, hey, Meta Sigma, Solar Cells 007 here. What do you call someone who dresses in all black and hates everything except the ocean?
オーバーフローで合ってる
？Give up?
Me.
An Aquagoth.
Dude.
それだから体力が。
No. Continuing.
アンダーフローは意味が違う。
All right. $50 from Nenasu?
Nanasu.
あ、そういう単語はあまり詳しくないからね。
I see meta, I throw money at the screen.
僕はあくまでも
It's the chaos that is Evermore's RNG
一
system
般人なんで。
and made the flex.
逸脱した方ですよね。
Put this donation to Meta's choice.
Oh, we want lobotomy chicken. You all, lobotomy chicken is a thing.
まあ、この話すると絶対こう普通とは何だっていう哲学が出てくるんでやめときますが、
もう不毛になっちゃう。
Wow, Spider
そうですね。
Bro, what is your major
や
malfunction?
めときましょう。
Bust out your poison. Come on. What kind of fangs do you have? Are they brittle? Are they daddy long legs? Do they not work?
2フレーム
What
一
do
度
we need? Talk to me, Spider Bro. Talk to me. We're supposed to be bros here.
だんだんそういう話してくると洗脳されますからね。
He's just a big
Keep in
meathead.
mind, he is a spooter.
いや洗脳してないでし
Yeah.
ょ。
Okay.
洗脳なんてするわけがない。したこともない。
So help me. Monk Bro, I'm warning you. Monk Bro, come on!
RTA の
I
沼
wish
に
I
は
could
まりま
say
す
I'm
からね。
surprised by this, but this is just Evermore
Oh
being
my
Evermore.
goodness gracious. This
This is like the big glitch that he has to set up. This is
And
necessary.
the terrible thing is that I purposefully put my estimate way
あ
high
あ、エニー
for
パー
stuff
だと
like
これが
this
必要らしいですけ
This
ど、
is
よ
how
くわかっ
rough
てない。
Evermore is as a random, even on safe stuff. It will just be like, hold on, hold my drink of choice. I'm doing a thing.
I've seen so many record attempts get to this point, and either the spider just
そう、
doesn't
こ
want to
こ
cooperate,
の
or Monk Bro
バ
just
グ
doesn't
が
want
一
to
番大事
cooperate,
ら
and
し
the
い。
Usually
run
Monk
just
Bro.
結構一番
the
大きい
run
バグ
would
ら
just
しいの
end
で、
because he can't get this glitch set up.
だここで
It's complete RNG
ずっ
on
と
what you can do.
やっ
It's
て
one
る
in
らしい
four
ん
that
で
the
すけど。
monk. Oh, there.
here we go.
Oh, really? Okay. That's what I figured. So.
ああ、
everybody
これが
get
大事
ready.
らしいです
Okay,。hold on. I will.
Not yet, yet.
Not yet. I will give the signal. So do this. Okay.
Everybody?
This is the most important thing of your lives, and this is every one of you. I have one question. I have one thing. All the people standing back there doing this awesome production. I have one thing. You as well as people at home. Show me the power of your Atlas Flex. And I got plagued? I got plagued right after it.
Uh-oh.
なるほど。
Okay, we should be good. We should be good. I have to look.
解説あったんですか？
That was interesting. So that's a 1 out of 8 chance that he actually hits me with that.
Oh.
I got hit with poison on the exact same frame that I
ああ、
died,
失
and
敗
that
らしいです。
completely resets it. So
Oh. Evermore
it's
being
being
Evermore.
This is why I gave an extremely.
So-
I knew this could happen.
What happens is that
Oh
when
my
he is
gosh.
poisoned,
か
there's a
えーっと
timer that ticks down.
状態以
And
上
when
を
it hits-
2つ
when it
やっ
basically hits the
て
minimum、value, it ticks the poison
で
damage. While it's doing
One
that,
frame.
と
One frame for every point of attack and defense, or whatever
yeah,
buff you have.
what it's doing is it's draining your attack power during that whole thing. And what he's trying to set up is to die as just before the poison ticks, which will cause his attack power to underflow to some ridiculously
Ah.
huge values.
Yeah. I'll show the other one when we
の
get to it because it was a, there's two different
毒
tricks. But that's
毒
the
のダ
main.
メージと致死量ダメージ受けたのがほぼ同時。1フレームしか猶予ないらしいんですけど、それを同時に行うことによってその数字が
Evermore.
So Spider
オー
Bro,
バーフロー
that
し
other
て
Spider Bro did
尋
the,
常ない数字になるという
desert
ことですね。
Yep.
skip, and you didn't.
That's normal. Don't question that. That is what I expect out of Evermore.
1フレームですってよ。
yeah,
まああと1フレームだよ。
the world
Ma,
record, like I said,
フレームの
this
話
game
が来た。
is 116.26. The estimate we gave is a little bit higher for stuff like this because I absolutely expect this game to do this. I mean, I literally prepped
いや本当はあのマッスルポーズで
for stuff like
そ
this.
の条件が
It's literally saying,
達成
hold
され
on,
るらしいん
hold
で、
my drink of choice. It is my time to shine. And this is not a. This is quite more for people that have visit my stream a lot. This is very
犬
normal.
のターン。
Yeah. There are so many. There's just so many attempts that die at this point.
なんか
because it's just
毒
literal RNG
毒を
whether or not he can continue.
Do you want to tell the
毒を
people
も
how
らっ
many attempts
て
I've
め
put into
あの
20% on my counter?
What's
混
on
乱
his
混
counter
乱
is
つう
in
か
the
まあ
tens of
気絶
thousands.
状態にして
21,000 right now, and
で
growing.
Yeah,
なんか
and that's not including the ones he
な
did
んつったんや
before,
あれ。
before having that specific timer.
Yeah, yeah.
でなさっきのあの
I've
マッチョマンになるやつを
watched
使
it
うと
grow and change
使っ
over the
た
years,
時
and
に
it's-
ダメージ食らってゼロになると
I remember when he first found this
その
glitch.
一回死ぬ扱いにな
by
る
complete
らしいんだ
accident,
けど
mind you,
Yes.
his exact reaction was,
それを
It's true. It is absolutely true.
ゼロになって死んだ状態になるんだけどリスポーンその場でするんだって。でそれでリスポーンしたらでスポーンしてステータス見て変わっていれば成功らしいんですけど、まん丸ドロップとかあれでしょ、クイップいそうなエフェクトでしょ。クイップいそうなエフェクトがあったから多分
If you have 100% stamina, you do 0 damage. So it's like swing away.
毒になって
I hit an enemy a couple of times and I was like, this
早く
is
下に
not
行って
right. And all of a sudden, I looked at my stats and I just oh, really? Oh, God, no, Fred.
これでなったね。
Fred tried.
ここで
Fred tried. He was like, oh, wait, I have 2 frames to hit you? Yes.
So we get to do this a second time.
No, flex if you want right now. We're going all the
Do
way.
it!
Flex.
それで
Flexing is
アイテ
permitted.
ム使ってアイテムねス
Will
キル
you
か
just do the job?
ストロングに
Holy
な
cow,
り
Fred, you're one moment to shine and you just keep messing it
ダ
up.
メージ食らっ
My
て
lord, my Lanta.
で
Okay, I just want to make sure.
死んだはずなのにリスポーンですねこれで。
ですね。これで完璧ですね。
完璧アタックが65,175という数字が出てますね、ディフェンダーも。
ちなみにメタシグマは本当にガチ筋肉隆々ですよ、本当。さっき見てろよって今言ってましたけど。
One thing of note, I've had the defend bar be the maximum, the attack bar not exist, and still have a higher attack value. So don't question that.
There is a reasonable chance, though, if his attack power was higher than that, it actually is possible that as he
ゲー
levels
ジ
up,
が半分ぐらいしかいってないけど、これが最高の数字だからもう出
it
ね
is possible as he levels up that his attack
ここで主人公もマッチョになりますね。
overflow again back to lower numbers, and that would
ア
actually
タ
be
ックと
completely
ディフェンスがぶっ壊れ数字になりましたね。
But fortunately, his value is so
ダメージが
low.
999の多分マックス数字を叩き出してますね。
I have no idea where I'm at, so I'm just
ワン
gonna
パン
wing
マン
it,
です
which
ね
is the perfect thing. Donator or poster if you want to keep reading. Guys, I'm telling you.
で
We,
HP
we definitely wanna hear
防御
about
力も
Chicken.
ほぼ最高値だから
Because of that reset,
1しか食らわないだろうか
you
ら
guys now may have a
もう最
legitimate
強です
chance to
ね。
hear it, but, you know,
We've got a little bit of grinding
あの
here.
犬ゲーから主人公ゲーになりましたね。
explain all of it after. You've got a few minutes. Go, Mr. Host Man.
Sure thing. Well, there is a $300 donation from Heroin Penguin.
多分6万5千いくつってあったんで、まあメモリ値は2つ使って表示してるんでしょうね。それぞれの確かスーファミってメモリの値が FF でしかならないんで2つ使って256の256で6万5535だっけ、それよりちょっと少ないぐらいの数字なんでやっぱそれぐらいに調整してますよね。
これどういうゲームっていう質問が来てますが
There is no scientific proof out there. There is no video on the internet that proves
なんて
that
説明したらいいんだろうか。
anymore.
日本人からしてみれば聖剣2のシステムを使ったアメリカのオリジナル作品です。海外のみのオリジナル作品です。
Keep going, man.
We've got time. We've got plenty of time.
でおそらくそのスーファミのこのゲージの設定がメモリその4桁分16進数で 4桁分しか設定されてないからまあ6万5535よりちょっと低い数字になるのはもうしょうがない。で多分数字がちょっと違うのはおそらくその最初の元のキャラのステータスが多分減算されてるんじゃないかね。わかんねえ予想だけど。で今レベル上げ中ですね。絶賛レベル上げして HP を稼いでますね。
You probably got less than 10 minutes if I had to make a guess.
Yes, about 10, 12 minutes.
もう何が何だか分かんないよ。
And we're currently at $7,000 of that, of the 20,000, so keep getting those donations in.
I believe we can do this.
I believe so too. You guys have to remember, this is for a great cause. The PCF is so cool. I've had the opportunity to speak with some of the people here on site, and just some of the stories.
まあほらダメージ床とかいろいろあるからね。
Of what it means to them and
いるんじゃないの？
you guys are doing for this, you know, to help people around the world.
そうそう、魔法だけは
like
10でしたからね。
do it because you know you wanna help them. You know that's why I'm here. I
do it because it's a great cause.
Yeah, like I'm here
バ
because
グ
I
っ
want
て
to
る状況なんで、まあなんともわからないような状態になってますね。
魔法防御ザルでしたね。10だったんで。魔法からだったら一発終わりですよ。
Let's hear some lobotomy chicken.
Yes. Keep going, sir.
Sure. There is $30 from Bumble.
まあ力とまあ防御力が上がってるだけなので。
The best of luck with the run. Hoping Spider is a bro and Maggot doesn't go all you shall not pass on you.
Oh.
そうですね。完全納金ですね今現在。
Keep on flexing. And $66.66 from
まあ最初犬ゲーって言ってましたけど、犬も全然もう姿も見えず、納金な主人公が今現在レベルを上げてるだけになってますね。
We can make up for that with future bosses.
We can, but I don't know. We'll see. I'd rather see it go towards. I'd rather see everything go to lobotomy chicken, to be honest with you, because
yes,
it's lobotomy chicken.
Yes.
Like those few that have seen it have literally, well, I don't want to say they've fallen out of their chair, but they've.
まあただこう物理で殴ればいいとしても、もうすでに筋肉はカンストしてますからね。これ以上の数値は上がらないでしょう。一応ストーリーとか知りたい方はゲーム名のタイトルを入力してググると有志の方が作ってるやつがあるので、それを参考にしていただければなと思います。まあシステムは本当聖剣伝説2なんで、まあ聖剣伝説2やったことがある人は、結構好きな感じに見えるんじゃないかなと思います。そうですね、本当聖剣伝説2と2のシステムなんで、まあ、まるっきり同じですね。ちょっと中さんが席を外してしまったので、英語で今多分説明とかもあるんでしょうけど、それを翻訳される方がいないので。
Oh well. Yeah, I thought I was in the right spot there. I honestly, like, usually that's about the right spot you can be, and
これでアイテムを売れるのかな今ので。大人がいいか。買ってる方か。今のは。わかる人はコメントにいろいろと説明書いていただけるととても助かります。私も RTA 動画見たくらいでしかないので。
We're gonna be making a chicken map. Okay, so we'll buy 80 rice here. An amulet of annihilation.
何やってるかわからないと眠くなりますよね。非常によくわかります。
The Jade disc.
Which increases his accuracy
by 3.
Which is actually a lot bigger than you would think it would be.
Yeah, even though my strength is underflowed and I do ridiculous amounts of damage, my accuracy does not change. Every level you gain 1 to 2 points of accuracy, which isn't a lot. The Jade Disc gives you basically a +3, which is like 2 to 3 levels of accuracy, which
この鶏を襲ってくるかな。
それ違うゲームじゃないですかね。殴って四方八方から襲ってくるゲームですよね。
そうそうそう。何十回も殴ったら。
あれを叩き落としたり持ち上げたりするのをすごい楽しんで昔やってましたね。
That sounds a little better.
Okay.
Hey you.
Hey you.
Yes.
Hey you. Yes you.
Do not taunt the chickens.
What about this goat?
Taunt the goat if you want, the chicken. But leave the chickens alone.
Okay, okay, stop yelling. Also,
茶番ですね。
lobotomy chicken.
これ多分あれですね。
Well, he's
ドネーションの 結果だと思
I'm not
う。
gonna.
ちょっと見てないんで。
Yeah. So guys, like I said, this is your last chance for Lobotomy Chicken.
Well, you do have to come through this room
多
again.
分ドネーションにあったと思う。
Yeah.
ちょっと待って探さ
I
ない
think we
と。
could stop and do the song when we come back through.
Doesn't work though. There's specifics to it.
There is specifics, but you're gonna come through, and it's all for charity. You guys do have more time.
You know what? I may be able to
ちょっ
make
と
it
待って
work.
ね。
I'll try. You know what? I'll try. I'll try and make it work. Where if it doesn't work in the right spot, we'll see if we can't. Because there's a thing that just kind of works with it. We'll see. It sounds completely convoluted and confusing, and it is. But I'm telling you, you want to hear
ちょ
this
っと
song.
見てきます
So we will delay if it
多分
doesn't
書
get
いてある
met. Well, I'll try and delay it as long as I can.
えーっと
But guys, I'm serious. Donate for this song. This is so worth it.
ありましたね。
So unfortunately, I can't do anything until the time
鳥の
changes,
神を
until
怒らせ
the
ろ
market
って。
changes. And right now, we're just waiting.
鳥の
the
神を
sound
怒
will
らせろ
change.
っつ
You'll
ん
hear
で
the bustle.
もし
It'll
あっ
stop.
た
You'll
ら
hear crickets. So
その
You got
チキ
donations?
鳥の神を怒らせ
yeah,
て
I'm in no rush.
We sure do. There's $20 from Lambo205. Hey Meta, seems like
で
Evermore
も
is
し
doing its
そ
thing
の
right
ゼルダ
now.
の
Best of
鳥
luck
が
or best of
悪かっ
whatever
たら
Evermore decides to do to you.
その
He's yawning, so. Yeah.
何か起きるまでちゃんとそこにいろみたいなの書いてある。
We've got
適当訳だけど。
$150 from Anonymous. Greetings from Canada.
で
Keep up the good work. Had to donate during the Secret of
で
Evermore run.
今
今
奏者のメタシグマがロボトミーチキンっていうまあ歌があるらしいんですけど
Let's give a round of
そ
applause
れ
for
を
all those people that
まあ
put you
走
all
っ
the
て
work
る中
behind
に
the scenes. 'Cause I mean, this is
歌う
not a
っていうのもあるんで
This
す
is
け
my
どそれは
first
達成
AGDQ,
額
and
い
this
っ
is
てないんで
ridiculous
やらない
setup
です
that's
ね
going on. These guys have put in a lot of hard work. Every one of the volunteers. Thank you all.
Good luck to all the runners.
もう奏者がくつろいでる、さらにゲーム内の主人公すらあくび書いてますからね。
フリーダムやな。
Bok, bok,
ほん
bok.
とフリーダムになってますね。
There's $100 from the Nerd Wonder.
ちなみにこれって今何待ちなんですか？
Ever seen?
なんだろ
You know, after what I heard earlier about
あ
Lobotomy
その
Chicken
話
being,
だから
fat board being friends, that's not
う何
far-fetched
が
anymore.
このイベント怒らせて
And $25 from Anonymous.
怒らしてさっきの
Don't
あ
know
の
what this lobotomy
ね
chicken
ヤギに
business is about, but
やれ
the
よっつ
secret
んで
of Evermore run is so entertaining
やったじゃないです
that I'm
か
throwing what
そ
I
の
can
文章で
at
出
these
てたじゃないですかヤギ
Bit of a
が
long shot, but
鳥じゃな
let's
くて
see
ヤ
if
ギにしろっ
AGDQ
つって出て
viewers
きて
I
その
agree
後
with it.
何が起こるまま見るまで見守っててくださいっていう
$25 Dozer Bull. Took the
のが
day off to
ドネーション
ensure
の
I got to watch this run.
インセンティブで
Sigma and welcome GDQ to the Flex
そろそろ
Sanctuary.
始まるっぽい
Okay,
です
let's see if we
け
get the
ど
good one. We got the good RNG. So,
Whoa.
移動しましたね。
Cutscene RNG in
there
this
is
game.
actual cutscene RNG in this game. I am not kidding you.
Mostly in the pathing of where your characters choose to go. The boy could either
Ah,
go through that over
違った
that
ごめん
upper bridge, or he could take the long way and go around the
カッ
lower
トシーン
bridge.
カットシーンの入るってことね
One second.
これ
This is
これ
the-
待ちでしたね
This is the only, yeah, there's 3 points in the game that can waste a ton of time with RNG in the cutscenes. I am not kidding you. I've never seen a game like it. I have no control over
これ随分とガタイのいい人が来てますけど、
As in that scene, he can take a
主人公とどっちがガタイいいんですかね。
or he can just
乱数
decide,
調整で
"Nope,
なんか
I don't
イ
know
ベ
what
ン
to
ト
do,"
を
and he walks down,
お
which wastes a second. Also, we meet Tiny, who is literally my hero, but that's
あ
beside
そこの
the
そう
point.
イベントの回収が乱数調整らしいけ
He
ど
speaks with his flex.
よく分かってないゲームが分かんないから
So, go ahead. We have time for probably a donation or two at this point, just because Lobotomy Chicken has not been met
う
yet.
ん多分乱数調整のためにあそこで待ってたんです
Yes,
ね
and we have $200 from Anonymous that says lobotomy chicken. Yes, this must be a thing. It must happen. And $50 from Mikiko that says cluck, cluck.
I hear it. I hear it. Keep going, man.
$100 from Lord Geek. Let's hear that lobotomy chicken hype.
I think we need the announcer, though, Meta. You are so good at this.
I'll try my best. You know what? I'm just going to play it a little slow. Ladies and gentlemen, you paid for an entire seat. This is the main event. Entering the Colosseum, the King of Chaos,
Entering the Colosseum,
Babylonian Bruiser,
King of
the
Chaos,
polarizing
the Babylonian
Prince of
Bruiser, the
Pandemonium,
Babylonian Prince of
Viger the
Pandemonium.
Indestructible.
ノリノリですよベンハーですかねこれベンハーにしか見えないんですけど
And introducing the challenger.
ベンハーはね、馬か。馬車だから。
Some loser with a claw! Well, it's good to know that the crowd is on my side. This is like the big fight scene in Dirt, Swords, Sweat, and Togas. I think the hero got pummeled in that picture. Oh well, here goes nothing. Let the battle begin! Perfect.
Well, the loser with the claw just destroyed Vigar the Indestructible.
まあ彼は結構これをやってるだろうからセリフを覚えてるね。
OBB is victorious. Congratulations, we underestimated your abilities. Please accept this sword as an award.
We get purple sword.
We get purple sword.
グラディエーターソード。
Thanks, but you know what I'd really like is a clue. Where are we? What are we doing here? How do we get back to Podunk?
まあだいぶ世界観があれですよね。古い時代のものを使ってます。
モチーフがだんだん現世にどんどん来るっていう感じなんですよね。このエバーモアっていう世界が。
And then they reference other bad but Godzilla movies. That is the plot of this game. And the game does not take itself.
最初は原始時代で今ローマエジプト。今いるのはモチーフはローマエジプトになってるアンティクアっていう場所で、
まあこれから徐々に上がっていくような感じですね。
そうそう。で犬が変わったら世界が変わるっていうことなんで。それが見どころですね。犬です。犬が変わったら世界が変わる。これ覚えておいてください。それしかないよ。で、犬がこの世界では神聖なる犬っていう扱いらしいんですよね。だからさっきみたいになんか称えられてたその主人 OBB とは別に称えられてなんか祭り上げられたのが今のみたいな。犬は全部同一ですね。
Yes. And what actually happened was he had so many status ailments that one of the status ailments just got pushed right off the stack. You can only have 4 at a time.
とても速そうなんですね。
So what happened was he initially got poisoned, then he got confounded, then he activated the pixie, put up defend, and the pixie dust, and then put up Atlas, and then died, and it just pushed one of the status ailments right off the stack.
And for some reason, the game was like, I don't know what to do, and yeah, now I'm invulnerable. Now that doesn't mean I can't have bad things happen. My favorite part of the run is coming up.
Also, you're supposed to have a spell to be able to
そういうことじゃないかな。
but if you know where they are, you don't really need to bother.
I have X-ray eyes.
That works.
今また変なところ走っていきましたけど、あれは正規ルートなんですかね。
The music in this game.
さあ、
The composer for this game is actually
プレイヤーのみが知る。
それも全然わかりませんからね。
さすがにさ、悪いこと手段しながらさ、やるわけにいかんしね。なんか探せば出てきそうだけど、それ完全に違法だからさ。できないしね、そんなの。
そうですね。
By all means, please. Let us know if I'm wrong. If I'm wrong, I do not want to soil your good name because you did an amazing job.
ちゃんと今度は足場出して進んでますね。
This is not the original soundtrack for this game. This soundtrack was done in 3 weeks.
普通ですね。
It used to be some poppy, upbeat kind of thing, and from what I was told, the developers were like, "This just doesn't fit the mood we're going for." So Jeremy Soule, being the genius he is, said, "Hold on, I've got this." And in 3 weeks put together.
ここで主人公のレベルが13レベル、犬のレベルが6レベル。
Fits this game so well.
犬のモチーフなんだろうね。
I can't. I literally can't either. Okay, good boy. Good boy. Leg Dog has been
ボスがボスの役割果たしてないんだけどさ。大丈夫なの？
What he did is he moved the dog across that tile. If he had actually stepped on that, he would have activated a door that was
犬がもうすごいところ走ってますね、後ろから。
犬は大丈夫なんだよ。多分。
空中浮遊。落ちる足場とは一体何だったのか。
Now, one thing of note you may notice is when I'm running up and down, I'm not running straight up and down. I'm running in a diagonal pattern. The reason for this is because running straight up and down gives you 1 pixel. running
確かにア
diagonally
ヌ
up
ビス
and down
は
gives you
そう
1
ですよ
and a
ね。
half pixels.
化身
And
として
once I
は
get a
犬っ
spear,
ぽい。
well, oh, that was thanks, dude. Get out of my way, you dancing fool.
Yes, you'll notice in this act, this dog does not move anywhere near as fast as Act 1's dog.
He's a pretty dog, but he's not anywhere near.
Yeah, ideally he does not want to be running with the dog in this act at all.
Well, dog's dead. Sorry, leg dog. You're no longer leg dog. You're just dead dog. I love you, but by the way, wasn't
も
there
うど
like
こ
a
走って
toaster
るか
dog
わかんないで
plushie
す
or
ね、こ
something
れ。
I saw here? Where is that? Toaster dog
本
needs
当
to
だよ
be here.
I didn't know he had a drop.
I knew he had a drop, but I didn't know it was 50 joules. Usually. What just
Okay. You just skipped the fanfare.
Yeah, that's new. Oh my, did I just find a new strat?
If and only if he drops that.
なんか新しいのを見っけちゃったっ
May
つってた。
have. I will have to
やってる
look
途
back
中
on
に。
that and see if we can manipulate. Oh my gosh, if I just found a new strat and that's actually faster.
見たことないっつってましたよ今。
Well then.
Ladies and gentlemen, bringing you new strats for Secret of Evermore.
犬のライフゼロですね、
Get
気づ
out
け
of
ば。
here, Megatar.
うん。
Yeah, seriously, where is that toaster dog plush? It needs to be on this
あっ
couch.
と
It
い
has
う間
to
に
have
こう
that,
ボスが。
It should be the other commentator. So, if anyone wants to grab that and it's allowed, we want the toaster dog on the couch. I mean, it's toaster dog. Toaster dog is the best
もう
dog in
も
this
う訳
game.
がわからない。
Okay, so now we have a spear, and Spear Boy is basically, I believe it's the third fastest.
またこれでチャートが変わるんですか
Toaster
ね。
dog, he's the second fastest.
Second fastest.
Or no, you're right. Third fastest overall, I should say.
Yeah, third fastest running overall. Fastest is Toaster Dog. Second fastest is Act 1 Dog.
Running Act 1 dog.
Yes. But Spear is effectively the third fastest, so he's going to be in control of the boy most of the time from here on out.
Whenever I can, because boy with spear is awesome. One thing is as well, different weapons have like different things in a sense. Like I can actually hit things behind me, kind of to the side and behind me with the spear. That may play a part on a boss kill if I can pull it off. It's I haven't had a lot of success on it. It is technically a little faster on a couple bosses, but it's extremely hard because you have to actually get the timing perfect to pull it off. So I'm gonna try it on one boss, and if I don't get it, oh well, no biggie, because I can still just go up and basically smack him around with a spear anyways. It's just not as fast. So this is the pyramids. Also, these little bone bats with wings are called sniffs because when their wings flap, they make the same sound effect as the dog sniffing. So it just kind of stuck.
ちなみに今操作の人って何を言ってるんですか？
Perfect.
操作の人って何か今ずっと話してましたけど、何を話してたんでしょう？
Oh, sniff! You dirty little sniff. Okay, well, that's unfortunate.
Well, he was trying to
いや
basically
さっ
what
き
he
の
did is he
さっ
skipped
きのいや
a
ほら
little bit of
コメントにあ
animation
ったやつ
there
をちょ
while
っ
he was
と
waiting for the door to open.
判断
and
し
it
た
would have
り
allowed him to move a lot sooner,
やって
which
た
he
から。
did, but then the sniff got in the way and basically negated any time gain he could have gotten.
Okay, do we get a second? Nice, we got them both. Okay, good. Very good. So, there's still debate within the community about that first one, if it's faster than just doing... Really? Really? Thanks, game. Wow, you are in go mode today, game. You are in go mode with the trolls.
これ銅の斧ですか？手に入れたのは。
そうそう銅の斧ってあった。
What I did there with the second game
ブロンズアク
is,
スってあったんで。
get out of... This is actually, this is normal. I'm not surprised by this. So that second gate clip, what ends up happening is, dog, get your bony butt over here. Thank you.
敵を倒してもエフェクトのせいで動けないっていうちょっとイラついてましたね。
Goes into, one sec. Damien, if you want to explain it too.
I'll let you count.
Yeah, I could count with you talking.
あ、それにしてもこうたびたびこう操作の人がめちゃくちゃ喋りながらプレイしてるっていうことが多くあると思うんですけど、よく喋りながらできますよね。もう体感で覚えてるんですか、こういう人たちって。
まあ結構数やってるからもう覚えてるでしょ。
Hold on, I want my 5 minutes now. Boy.
Dog.
No,
Boy.
that was yeah. This is normal. This
Dog.
is Evermore. So okay, that actually worked. So if you do a frame perfect character switch when the animation for that dropping lily pad starts,
またなんか
you can actually run down with the dog.
なんかスフィンクスのパチモンみたいなのが。
And what it'll allow you to do is
まあそのままそっくりワンパンで終わりましたね。しかも999ダメージが1998ダメージ2倍になってます。
い
や多分武器のギミックはないでしょうね。同じになっちゃうからね。
And you can literally go
海外で
right
も
back
シ
to
ークレ
running
ッ
with
ト
it
マナーとし
instead
て
of
聖
having to
剣2
wait
は
for
出てるの
explosives.
で、
Wow, what are you doing, Shane?
あくまでもそれと同じになっちゃうから、
There we
それは
go.
多分避けて
Good
るは
boy.
ずです。
It's noted that he has Confound right now, which reverses your controls.
Yeah. Oh, wow. Get over here. Okay.
So he's doing another leash right here. There's a trigger right there where you would normally give away the diamond eyes. We don't want to do that. We need those for later.
What? Controller, stop. Just another day at Evermore. So you'll notice earlier I cast a
Controller
crush on a
stop
guy.
ってなんだ
It's
よ。
because you need to have level 1 crush to fight the to start fighting the next boss. The reason being is because you cannot hit him with the level you can't hit him with the spear unless your stamina is at 100%. Words, what are they?
Yes.
I think Athena broke me from watching too much of that in dangerous or dongerous buildings.
I take credit for all of that.
What are some other names of that game again?
Let's not worry about that. Let's worry about Lobotomy Chicken.
Well, maybe Lobotomy Chicken comes from one of those buildings. It's possible.
Maybe.
Okay. Also, part 2, there's more chicken.
いや、本当わからないゲームだと何喋っていいのかわからなくなりますね。
Also, as a quick
Fire.
update, we are over halfway to the lobotomy
Okay, okay, come on, guys.
また
You have time for maybe another donation or
ま
two,
た
because I'm not a good
あ、
master.
そうそう
Sure.
そうそう
Well, we've
今
got
夜
a
ドネーション
$40
のやつですね。
from Rizu-kun.
の
No comment on that.
Really,
We appreciate
Rizu?
it.
なんか達成したんですか？それとも達成した
Okay, you know what? At least you make
鳥にあったらこれをしろっていうことで
run half fast, because the three of us are about as
鳥にあったら確定なんですか？
そう鳥にあったらやんなきゃい
You
けな
at
い。
least bring style to this, as she prims her hair, of course. Go ahead, sir.
Sure. There is a
連打しまくってるよね。
$150 donation from Keystone Defiant. This is for my friend Megan, who lost her battle a little over a year ago. Early detection and
You will
affordable
regret
access to
that.
healthcare
後
would
悔
have
し
saved
ろ。
her life.
あ、犬が。
Meta's banter is great. Here's to
犬が。
fulfilling your dream of the lobotomy chicken song. Good luck on your
ダ
run,
メージ
and
が。
whatever you did to earn this RNG karma must have been terrible. Maybe it was annoying the chicken.
Oh, you have no idea. Also,
You were warned. You will regret that.
so basically that's an Easter egg left in by the developers. They did some really cool things in this game where, just like I said, this game does not take itself seriously. And that is the best thing about it. It's so much fun to see all
鳥
the
に
goofy little
鶏にあったらもう絶対やるみたいな
Also, we
流
have
れっすね。
evil horror
一応
here.
時間取ってるのが1時間45分取ってて、で、この人の、レコードが1時間16分なんで、結構時間は余裕があるんじゃないかなと思います。
Oh yeah, that's true.
If it
That's
was the
true.
real ones, this would have worked perfectly, but now it just explodes and, well, he messed up.
And he's gone all of a sudden. Like, I don't know where he went.
Don't worry about that.
Okay. No. Okay. I was like, oh god, we're missing. This could be bad.
So normally every hit's going to do
三
999, but if it does
3
less than
パン
that,
チで
it
終わり
means
ま
you
した
got
ね
a。crit, and we don't want to see
ひどい
those.
ね。
And also, by the way, that boss can have 4 different types of heads that pop up. That head has the highest evade, and I've actually had 1 or 2 runs where it has ended because
これ日
as
本人には
flashy
一番
you
き
can
つ
hit it.
い
Once
ゲー
it's
ムだよ
full
ね。
formed, you can't touch it.
そうです
I
ね。
missed 5
向
times
こう
in a
は結
row,
構有名なんだけど
which is
さ
really bad.
売られてないからどうしようもない
It's
よね。
stationary, but apparently I can't hit a stationary object.
まあ、結構売られてないゲームってありますしね。
あるある。俺もだってデップ持ってるけど日本で見たことないし。
See, again,
Oh.
though, I'm just going to point out, Tiny speaks with his flag.
Xbox でデップが出てるんだけど、デッドプール日本じゃ出てないから。
Look at this. Just launches it.
名前は聞いたことありますけ
That
ど、
felt good.
自分も。
デッ
That
ド
was
プ
his
ール
muscles talking.
はい。
マーベルゲームですけど。
And then just walks off because, you know,
まあ、
he's
あ
awesome
と、
like
スーパー
that.
マン64も確か日本未発売で。
出
I
て
think
ない
you
で
got
す
a
ね。
couple of good arms there.
Sorry about that.
No problem. Well, there is a donation from the bearded one. 5.
それしてもみんなマッチョ好きですね。
Yeah, attaboy, bearded one.
ポ
Thank
ージン
you.
グが。プレイヤーの
Happy
方。
to donate during my man Meta's run of the one and only
大
secret
事なん
of
じゃんマッチョ。
Evermore. Shout out to my friend
マッ
Brooklyn.
チョは大事
You
ですよ
got。this.
多分
May the flex be with you.
Keep going. We got time for another one.
Sure, there's $100
デップ多分
from
Steam でもあるか
Candlefon.
もしれないで
Flex
す
for
ね。
justice.
For great justice. Keep going.
$20 from Furs
洗濯
肉は
Meta says lobotomy chicken. How can I
筋肉が世
review?
界を救う。
What if I don't say lobotomy chicken?
You say lobotomy chicken.
Yeah, that's true. Keep going.
健全な精神を健全な肉体からと言わんばかりの筋肉ですね。
That flexion really scared my
そうそう
cat.
Just a quick thing. I've actually, I saw an image on Twitter. I want to say about 3 weeks ago, as I was doing attempts. I sang the lobotomy chicken song, and someone else's cat in the other room woke up and was like, "What is going on?" And then 30 minutes later, or 30 seconds later, just passed back out. And there were pictures of it too, and I was like, I guess that's a normal thing from this song. So, keep going.
Bok, let's hear that lobotomy song. $50
デップの芝もニュース不可なんだ。そうですね、アメリカの FF3 が日本の FF6 です。1は初代なんですけど、2は FF4 なんですよね。海外版は。だから海外で FF2 っていうと、昔は FF4 のことを FF2 って言ってましたね。でも今はもう統一されてるんで問題ないんですよ。前作も海外知ってるから。ただ5だけは海外でも出てないっていう状況なんで、みんなRTA してる人はRTA してるとか、もしくはまあ5をやりたい人は英語のファンサブって言って、まあ、ファンの人が有志で翻訳するやつでやってますね。
一応最終日に FF4 もありますね。
そう。
こちらも開発いないんで。
これできるよ。
中さんじゃあ
やろうと思えば。
やろうと思えば。
夢工場ドキドキパニック。
You jerk! Of course you'd pull that stunt. Wow! Stop
じゃ
doing
あ
that.
FF4 の中さんの解説楽しみにしてます。
いや寝るよ。多分寝てるよ。5時半だからまだ起きてるか。わかんない、タイム次第。
F4 は14日の一応10時半予定です。日本時間。
10時半じゃないよ。
これ時間変わってるんですか？
どんどん変わってますよ。多分どれを見てるかわかんないですけど。
ホ
ラロの方は更新してないんで、時間に関しては。今のところ FF4 は6時5分ですね。予想としては。でもこっからゲームの時間次第でどんどん変わるんで。
So basically, one of the things about this is at any point, if the dog is put in a place where he gets hit,
多分解説が普通のプレイじゃなくて RTA の解説になるから結構難易度が上がるような気がするんですよね。RTA をやったことがない人は、私もやったことないんですけど、難しく感じると思います。
応募はね、応募は半年も前から、半年じゃない、ゲームが分かってから募集してたんですけどね。スケジュールができてからかな。スケジュールができてから募集は始めましたよ。
Not next time, buddy. Donations.
Perfect. There's $50 from Jesse A. Really enjoying the secret of Evermore.
なんか右下の犬のアイコンがゴリラにしか見えないんですけど、気のせいですかね。
プードルです。プードルです。ゴリラじゃないです。プードルなんです。
アイコンだけ見るとゴリラにしか見えないんですけど。
プードルです。
そうですね、プードルですね。
トイプードル。
That we won't go into right
ですか？
now.
トイプードルですよ。
That can be saved for another time.
No, that will not be.
いや、今までマッチたくさん出てきましたから、もしかしたらゴリラも出てくるんじゃないかなと。
プードルです。デッドプードルです。違うよ。
デッドプードル、それ、プードル死んでませんかね？いや、死んでないか。
He thinks he's all cute and
not ゴリラじゃないね。
look at me, I'm a
ゴリスじゃないですね。
And I've got this wonderful little mane. And he thinks he's a royal snob dog is what he is. I mean, watch this. He thinks he's so special. Just
で、
watch.
今犬がプードルになったんで世界観がまた変わりました。
You're not special. You ruin runs.
世界の名前がゴシカって
See,
い
this
う
guy thinks he's special. Look at me.
名
I'm
前
a
です
little
ね。
poodle. Look at me. Stupid dog.
で、ここ
I
は
love you, dog.
国が
Please,
2つ
you're
あ
not
って
toasting
西がア
Okay,
イ
that's
ボ
a
ル
true
タワー、
statement. That's true. That's probably why
東
Toast
に
Dog
エ
is
ボ
not
ン
the
キ
cat.
ーっていう
Act one dog,
似
and
た
you
よう
love
な国
Toast
があっ
Dog,
て
but you definitely don't love
で
this
その間
No,
に
no, I do not.
大きなチェス
He
の
is not useful at all.
チェス盤がまあ挟まっ
What we
て
did
て
there
その
is that
下に
Amulet
ま
of
あ警
Annihilation
告
we
がある
bought
そうです
earlier,
ね。
we needed it in order to get a show ticket. Also, we did a very quick cutscene skip there, where if you get too close to that guy that I gave the
でちなみにここにセシルがいる
it
そう
kind
で
of
すよ。
shows a little cutscene and what have you. The developers didn't
FF4 のセシルさんがいるそうなん
over
で
the left far enough, so we just walked around it.
確か、たびたびあれですよね。キャラクター出てくるんですよね、ゲストとして。
By the way,
なんか
this
ね
empty space is the
出
most
てくるら
terrifying
しいん
thing
で
ever.
セシルもい
It
る
will
ら
haunt
しい
you
ん
in
で
your dreams. Its name is Mongola. It's an empty space. And now I introduce to you the newest attraction to the Freak Show. You will not believe your eyes when you see this rare combination of species. I present to you for the first time ever the fabulous, unbelievable Pig Poodle! Because, yeah. I know that you've been going through some changes, but this is ridiculous. And the dog's like, heck no, man, I'm out of here. This thing is terrifying.
Woof oink, woof oink.
これもプードル。
Wolf honk?
プードル多分仮面をかけられたんでしょう。
Well, if we combine bark and oink, I think we just get boink.
By the way, that's Mongola. He is related to Dr. Wily with those eyebrows. He's got the eyebrow movement.
That's
Ladies and gentlemen, the pig race is about to begin. And they're off.
豚扱いされてますけど。
All right, Trouble, come on. Trouble is leading the pack.
まあ、どっちが正しいんですかね。豚なのかプードルなのか。
そら豚より犬早いでしょ。
Look at that pig go! We have a winner! Whose pig is this? I guess that would be me. Again, they're all huddled around this dog. No one realizes it's a dog.
it's a pig.
完全にズル行
But
為
I'm
ですよ
saying
ね。
that's the intelligence level of these citizens.
It's a pig poodle.
Yeah, that's true. Also, this man is very
It's a
angry.
pig poodle.
The
あプー
winner
ド
of
ル
the
じゃな
pig
い。
race is here to meet the queen. Arg, I had a
これはピッグプードルだってプードルじゃないっ
on
つって。
truffle trouble.
何言
Go
ってんだ
on
お前
in
だと
before I change my mind.
Well, you shouldn't have bet, your grocery money on one pig.
His wife might be a little mad now. Where's the rent? Also, this is we're supposed to have a banquet here, but we don't.
あとこのまま、
No.
このままなんです
You
ね。
just-
そう、ピッグプードル
We
の
just
ままなん
hold
ですね。
down and run,
そうそう。
and well, we skip everything, which messes up the user interface. So right now, the game thinks I'm in a cutscene. I'm not. So I can't see my stamina bar, which is fine. By the way, I'm like I said, tapping the button at a rhythm interval.
結構
because
あれですね。ゲームの
it is actually slower unless you
NPC っ
mash
て
like
無能
task.
というか、そういう方多いですね。
I don't care how good you are, you cannot task for how long the length of this
な
game
んか
is.
さ
Also, return
槍の持ち
sniffs
方がさ原住民っぽい
and hey, hey.
なんかよくほ
Oh,
ら
they didn't trap you in like
They
まあ
were、
一番最初のモチーフが原始時代だから、
I
その
said
時
earlier
の
about
流れで
多分
こう
その名残かな。
trying to do the quick strat. We'll see if I can pull it. It's not easy. I'll know it if I get it because it'll look a lot cleaner than it's
ど
supposed
っちかっていうと、
Okay.
あれですよね、刺すっていうよりも投げる持ち方になってますよね。
Darn it,
そうそう
darn it,
そう
darn it, darn it.
槍投げだよね。
Didn't get it. So I'm supposed to run up, swing up, and because he's coming up behind me, even though you're swinging up, the side portion is supposed to actually like pull him towards you. You quickly turn around and can hit him twice. It's
プードルに戻りましたね。
we use. It's
うん。
sniffs. It's actually harder than it looks because you have a very tight window to pull it off, and yeah.
Also, Tiny launched this thing clear over
Yeah,
this continent.
that was the thing that Tiny launched. He launched it into another age.
実際投げるし
How strong
He
Tiny
threw it
is.
through time.
He threw it through time. It's like, yeah, no.
Also, say hello to Queen of the Centaurs.
She is Queen of the Centaurs. I'm
インパ
sorry.
クトあ
That
る
is,
キャラで
there
す
is
ね。
no way that is not a centaur. I mean, we are in that age of magic and iron, so it's entirely possible.
And welcome to the forest maze, where you probably got lost for a while, like everybody else did.
Yeah, this clearly, this maze when I was a kid, and I'm sure many people, it confused people. It is a very confusing place, but we know where to go, so
完全走るゲームになってますね。
just chilling, doing what we need to do.
ランナーです
So
ね
if。you have time for another donation,
ランナーですね。爆風ラン
for it.
噛んじゃっ
All
た。
right. Well, there's $50 from Where Missis. This donation is in honor of my grandma, who played through all of these SNES classics and tackled the one fight tougher than flower RNG. 2 successful battles against cancer.
That is true. Yeah.
I'm
Yeah, that
throwing
is-
this towards
確か
lobotomy
にこの
chicken
筋力で
because
投げたらどのくらい吹っ飛んでいくんですかね、この槍は。
Come on, guys.
Sa-
Get that. Come on. Let's meet that incentive. Even before the end of it all. Let's make that happen. Think of the good you're going to do. Not for lobotomy chicken, but for the charity. Come on now.
But also for lobotomy chicken.
Okay, yeah, there's that. Go ahead, sir.
All right, $30 from Aquataz. Lobotomy chicken hype. Good luck with the run
まあ
meta.
斜めで走るのが普通みたいな。
And $20 from Elizabeth75. Here's a
my
little
God.
towards lobotomy chicken.
Keep going.
Sure, $100 from GDEX for the chicken. And $30 from Nachos. Watching AGDQ in memory of Ryan, who passed away from cancer last week. Ryan made sure to wheel in a TV into hospice so he could spend his last good day gaming and laughing with his buddies. I gladly give my money to the Prevent Cancer Foundation so that no one has to endure what Ryan did.
We got time for one more.
Sure, $20.
かわいそうなボス
Metal.
でしたね。
Even though it couldn't hold a candle to Mana, I loved Evermore as a kid because I got to go on
まあ
many crazy
仕
adventures
方ない
with
ね。
my new best dog friend. Thanks for bringing
仕
back
方ない
happy
ねっつって
memories and for helping to raise so much money in the fight against cancer.
Okay.
まあ
So this boy clearly saw the fight.
本家
He's
とい
like,
うか
wow,
ま
you're
あ元
powerful.
々の
In
方
fact,
で
you're
も
more than 3 times stronger than yourself. I haven't figured the math on that, but I saw it with my own eyes.
元々のね
It's like, what?
聖剣2でも
Like how? Okay.
斜め走り
I
みんな
don't-
しますか
Kid
ら、
are good at math.
Kid are good. You know, he was probably the same guy that did the mathematics. Well, no, clearly that guy that did the mathematics in Subterranean was far better. But, you know, I mean, mathematics, it's about the same, you know. So, you go ahead. You got time for a couple more donations.
All right, $50 from Bloopy Ropez. Hi all, I've always seen your guys' stuff on archive, and this is the first year I'm catching it live. Secret of Evermore has been my favorite game of all time, and it's thanks to you all I learned. Thanks to you all, I learned the defense glitch. Look forward to seeing more, but to the song, it's something new to me.
Seriously, guys, you want to hear this song. Go ahead, sir.
All right, and $30 from
まあ
Colin
見せ場は
Bowles,
あとどこにあるかって感じで
donating
す
to
が、
my
どこ
grandmother.
ですかね。
All the awesome people cancer have taken away. Good luck, Meta. May the
ミスが
flex
出
be
ました
with
ね。
you and RNG forever in your favor. P.S. Don't soft lock at telescope. Dataface.
Keep going. I'm not even gonna acknowledge that. Nope. Let's go.
$50 from Anonymous. Love Meta Sigma's speedruns, so I had to donate while he is running Secret of Evermore. But I hope that this will not cause a maggot beat of Meta again, trying to go to Thrax like it happened last month during my subscription to his channel. Beside money goes to Meta's choice, and good luck to RNG, Chicken, and the Run.
Keep going.
Let's see, $20 from Carlito NSP. Bad news, you have to try to redo the Atlas glitch. Good news, we get to channel the power of our Atlas flex.
Okay. So, this section, this is the precursor to probably the hardest boss in the game at this point. His name is Verminator. He does very bad things to people. So you get armor in this game, but you don't always get defense.
解説の空気も冷めてるねって言
The
われま
bad
した。
news about that is, yeah, you're pretty underleveled to a degree with that. And Verminator can do up to
解説のしようがない
entire life bar and then some with one
という
out.
のが
だって何解説言ってか分
There
かん
is
ない。
actually a skip for him. but
ですよ
that's
ね。
considered a different category because of how difficult it is and how
It's-
random it is.
It's-
これは
it's actually hardware
日
dependent.
本の
It's
日本
so
の
bad.
配信だ
Also,
けはもう
guys,
沈黙す
I
る
want
せ
to
ざる
introduce
を
you
得
to
ないよ。
someone. Maybe you've seen. What have we here? You're not from Evan Keeper Ivor Tower, as far as I can tell. No, we're
まあ
from
雪
Totem.
姫エマクはちゃんと多分解説できれば
Maybe you've
頑張る
heard
の
of me.
で
The name Cecil of Baron Castle.
多分僕も
No.
解
I
説
mean,
問
have you
題
guys
ない
heard
んじゃ
about
ない
his
か
victory
な。
over Zeramis? Any of you?
No.
No? Okay, I haven't either. I can't say that I have. Wait. How about the time he turned into a paladin? I think someone.
What's a paladin?
ちゃんと RTA 動画少なかったですけど全部見て
No.
バグも調べてきたんで
I've got
多分大丈夫
his
です
adventure on the moon. Someone has to remember
I
that.
know what a
全部
moon
調べて
You
き
know
ま
what
し
the
た
moon is? You guys remember the moon? Okay. That was no moon.
It was that time.
Now I've settled down with my wife Rosa, and we live a quiet life here in Evan Keep. Why? You are a king.
He doesn't care.
Yeah. Is all this armor yours? Yes. This is my business. I sell items that I've accumulated over the. What? It's nice, but business
多分
has
さっ
been
きの
slow
月に行く
lately.
行
Well,
かない
with
っていう
most
の
people
が
leaving for
セシルの
Ivor Tower.
話だろう
Why
な。
didn't you leave too? Just stubborn, I guess. We didn't feel right about it. Still don't. You
違うか
seem
な。
like a nice kid, but you're never going to get anywhere with that chintzy armor. Wait, so we've been using words that people can understand. Then we throw this big giant word, and it's like,
Don't
プードル寝てる
worry
やん。
about that.
You're
That's-
right.
The reasoning behind it is because
now here's the
Evermore.
reason why we have Rizu, because Rizu knows style. He wants to suit us up in style. You have to approve it. So we're gonna buy some items. I think a dragon's claw would work. Would you agree? Yeah. Okay, I think the dog could use a defender collar. Would you agree? Okay. And a knight's helm. Clearly, we need that. Okay, but we don't need body armor. I mean, we're good about that. By the way, this guy, he found a weapon in his adventures in the jungle on the plateau, which is Act 1, where we crash landed. He found a bazooka. The same one we
Bazooka.
lost. It's like,
Send the ball.
thanks, dude.
And he fixed it.
And he fixed it. Yeah, we broke it because so now we're running around with a bazooka strapped to our back. Oh, by the way, that is clearly how you hold a bazooka while running. I actually wouldn't know. I'm just saying. So now we're running.
That's how I hold one.
So, but just so you guys know, bazooka shells do not, they're not that powerful. They're powerful in the game casually, but you know, a bazooka is not used for shooting. A bazooka is used for
RTA
smacking
興味を
everything
持った
down.
人がいるんだったらストライダー飛竜のやつを終わった後に見るといいかもしれないですよね。
He is indeed the king
そ
of
う
the
です
rats, and he
ね。
will hurt you if he feels like it.
あそこは解説、本当 RTA をどうやってやるのかの解説会だったから。でも
教わってるやつも忍者龍剣伝の世界だからね。元世界だから。
3. All right, you're gonna die. And touchdown football.
入るんだったらそこら辺から入ると面白いのかもしれないです。
He has a couple different alchemy spells. Acid Rain, which is a fan favorite. I think it's Nitro or Explosion. If he gets that off, also
Bazooka.
obligatory
強
joke
すぎ
here
ない？
that I won't talk about.
強すぎですね。
If he gets a cast off, as I've
ただ
said,
バズーカで撃つよりもなんかこうバズーカの球を主人公が投げた方が強そうな感じしますけどね、ここまで筋肉あると。
説明書を読んだんだよ、多
have to
分。
level up your crush for that actual reason. So if he didn't die, we would just throw another cast of crush, and it would have been like, just go away.
どこで使い方を習ったか知らないけど、
Keep them coming, guys.
説明書を読んだに違いないんだよ。
Perfect. Well, there's $200 from Miss Dragon 01. Greetings from the GDQ donation station.
Hi!
The lobotomy chicken hype
Paladin
is real
セットが
back
揃った。
here. Keep up the great work with these donations rolling in. More chicken. More chicken.
こういうのネタで置いていくしかないでしょ。
And $100 from Anonymous.
どうですか、
idea
でも
why
な
you
説明書読ん
lobotomize
だ
a
ね。
chicken, but I guess songs about them are cool. I'm on board.
Keep going.
余計ね、今度余計なこと言うと私の言わせるぞって。
Keep on flexing, my friend. $50 from Sensaki. This is one of the funniest, I imagine, is what they meant. Runs of one of my favorite childhood games. By the way, I have no idea what the lobotomy chicken is, but if it has a song, it must be worth it. Can I also say hi to my Ellie? Hi, Ellie.
Got time for one more.
$20 from Blimp. Secret of Evermore is so good. Love the style, the music, the alchemy.
Very nice.
You saw how much damage the projectile actually did? That was like 160, and then just
10ドルをこさえてくれ、死ぬほど疲れている。いや、ちゃんとライフ残ってますからね。
Alright, dog.
Dog?
Dog.
今の9ドル。
Yes! Yeah, what? Okay, so that's the second place of RNG in the cutscenes. What ends up happening is the dog is supposed to actually come straight down and
こ
follow
こ
you.
も乱数でカットシーンがこのシーンをカットできるらしいですけど失敗したらしいです。
I can't hold it in anymore. He needs to do his doggy business.
で、このイベントもオフスクリーンで、あの人をオフスクリーンで画面外に出てる時に行くとスキップできるらしいですよ。ちょっと失敗したらしいですよね。
I mean, you know, so
maybe
it's true. So yeah, go ahead. We have time for a couple more donations.
Sure, there's $500 from Agent Aquarius.
Yeah, awesome.
Wow, people are throwing money at their screens like there's no tomorrow. It's just like that opening scene in Donation Sensation.
I think I played that game. It was really good.
Also, don't question the fact that you can hear what's going on through that telescope.
Yeah, this is it's Evermore. It's Evermore.
Yes.
So keep going, man. You got time for a few more.
All right. $10 from the Diaper Viper. We need this lobotomy for the sake of our brain, I mean. Good luck for your run, Meta. May the power of the Flex and the Viper, Kappa, be with you.
I believe that was Dapper Viper.
It is very much Dapper Viper.
There's an R in there, so I'm not sure.
Oh, no, that's fine. I'm sure. I believe you, sir. So we got time for one more quick donation.
$50 from Worm Talon.
なんでしょうね。
僕は何をやっていいんだかよくわかんない。
I'm fine with this, but is the world ready?
いやもう何を話していいのかもだんだん分かんなくなってきましたね。私毎回言ってるような気がしますけど。
It is the only weapon in the game that can actually break these things, these barricades. They are not coated the same way as the rocks. We have tried to clip through them.
悪魔城はきっとこうすごい詳しい解説をしてくれる方がいらっしゃいますからね。
ああ、多分きっといるわ。
いますよね。
多分いると思う、探せば。きっとね、バカみたいに解説する人いると思いますよ。
1ドットのズレから2フレームの余裕があるとか、こう難しい単語が結構飛び交う解説でしたが。
さあ、
ここで虫を、芋虫を。
After watching GDQs for years now, I'm still proud to support and cheer you all on for this amazing cause. Here's $50 for the lobotomy chicken song.
Come on. Get up here, dog. It's okay. It's okay. Okay, so I'm trying a new strat we found less than a week ago. It's not.
ストライダー飛竜もなんか壁にめり込んでましたからね。
壁にめり込むのは伝統みたいなものですよ。
おお、早いっていうか何があったかわからないレベルで終わってる。
槍で3回ほど突き刺したら終わってたって感じです。
You run over, bark him with the dog, and you kick him off screen. He can actually grab the boy and drop him off the ledge on either side, which wastes a ton of time. What we do to counteract that for a long time is we basically use a call beat ability called Hypno.
何がなんだかね。
Hypno has a very long cast animation, and then there's almost like a second of just like all this other stuff that goes on before you can actually get close to him. The other thing is that even though he's hypnotized, if the boy still gets too close to Sterling, this dragon, Sterling will grab him and still drop him off, despite the fact he's literally unable to, based upon what hypnotized can do. Which, Evermore, we're used to it by now. So that's the new strat where if you get that, you go for it. It saves about 5 seconds, 4 overall, because I'm going to have to change my menuing that I'm used to.
ここまで来ると犬の必要性ってあるんですか？
いるんじゃない？
banquet and some other stuff.
主人公が無双して終わるような気がしますが。
Dog goes through events, I think, something like that.
No, that was we already talked about this. That was in the beta version. They showed a clip of it.
That's right.
But it didn't make it into the final game.
That's right. So we have time for a few more donations, guys. I'm not kidding you. You want to hear this Lobotomy Chicken song. Make it happen.
And just an update on that, where just like $70 under
悪魔以上のコメントなんか見たままのことしか言ってないっていうか
still get that done. And we've got a $25
解説が必要な解説でしたからね。
Go Porkadoodle Go.
普通の解説したんですけ
Good
ど
luck from the audience, Meg.
普通じゃないって言われたけども
That is the best name for Pixel I've ever
I
heard.
agree. Porkadoodle. Porkadoodle do. Got time for one more.
そうですね、犬は多分バグの
Mad Mark 22.
発動キー、まあ本当キーキャラクターですね、そうなると。
I played Secret of Evermore for the first time only last year, and it's awesome. Good luck on the run, Meta Sigma. A little shout out to Krawak, an amazing French speedrunner of this game. Donation goes to Runner's Choice.
So, by the way, she was like,
いや、人なでで死んでいきますね。
that city on the other side we already visited, she didn't know we visited it. And then
強い
somehow
な
somebody told her because suddenly she's up there
ここ
all
ま
mad.
でで
It's like, how dare you? How
ボ
dare
ス
you
が
not listen to me?
4打撃耐えた
All those cutscenes
ボスすらいないという。
much sooner than that, but because we skipped it, we didn't actually see those cutscenes, and everything just By the way, there's that.
That animation is the best.
あっという間に倒されていくボスたち。
I meant to do that.
うん
床突き破って落ちていくとか、どれだけ
Looked like
重いんですかね。
gear. I'm beginning to think that queen was no lady.
She was a centaur.
Yes, she was. She was a centaur. Here, lad, take this for your troubles. You killed my wife. Here's to have some money. Okay.
The king knows what's up.
Yeah.
But the most important,
Come on.
most
Come
important
on.
thing.
Come on, buddy.
Come on.
Come on. Do the thing. Okay, come on. One of you two.
Dog.
Oh.
So there's the last bit of cutscene RNG is right there. The king, the dog, or the boy can choose to go up and around up by the throne and then walk all the way around and then go down.
Each one of them wastes 7 seconds, and you have no idea if it's going to happen.
All three of them can do
なんで
it for
さ
a full
RT プレイヤーは
21 second
みんな
loss
さ
completely out of your control.
乱数調整とかそういうことを平然と言ってくるんですよ
RNG in
ね
the cutscenes.
What other
弱っちゃいます
speed
ね
game has RNG in their cutscenes? Come on. That just shows how
乱数調整だとドラゴンクエストの乱数調整がすごかったですけどね。
I mean,
これは状況再現なん
you've
で
seen what it can do.
あれですね
So,
it does things.
it does things to people.
そう状況再現とあれはちょっと
And there's a dog.
意味が違うんで
Well, it
状況再現っていうのは一定の行動を完全にすると
no, sniffs go sniffs.
その行動になるよっていうのを確定でよく起こせるんで
But he still
あ
goes
また意味合いが違ってくるんですね。
そうなんですよね
Donation
あれ
man, what
実
have
は
you for this
ちゃうん
moment
ですよね
to break? Okay, I'm shutting up.
Well, I have $20 from Cyberbot X. Evermore is being Evermore to Meta Sigma, but best of luck regardless. Putting this
特大ブーメランが刺さってますね。
chicken. Greetings from the sidelines.
え
You know, for some reason, I want to be like, son, get in here. It's time you basically do something about this game. It's close. We need you to
ファイアーエ
finish
ンブレム
it
は
out.
どうだったん
How
で
much
しょう
longer do you think we
ね
have on the bottom chicken meta?
It's getting close. Depending on how, I mean, we're even getting close to the
だから
estimate. We're at like 15 minutes, so
結構同じように思うんですけど状況再現と
depending on what time we finish and how far behind we are,
状況再現と
I don't want to
乱数調整はちょっと違いますね
the amazing staff members here, but we'll
乱数調整が極まったのが状況再現っていう感じですね
literally, and I will say time. When it is time, we're just not going to do it.
壁抜けるのと乱数調整は何が違うの？
I do believe I have a way to make it happen still. It won't be exactly
壁抜けは
how I
別に
want it to
乱
be,
数じゃ
but
ないでしょ
It'll work.
yeah, I can find a way to make it work. So it's going to be very, very close.
お前は乱
But
数じゃないでし
seriously,
ょ
guys, make it happen. You probably have about another 10 minutes of
そうです
action.
ね、壁抜きはただの技術
The
ですね。
greatest flying machine in existence. We have
壁抜きはただのテク
paper
ニックです
mache
からね
wings on a wheelbarrow with a stove
練習すら
attached to
誰
the
だってできるん
back.
ですよあん
And
なの
barrels underneath. And
Yes.
by the way, this
とん
thing
で
can
も発
fly
言だっ
faster,
つって
just fast
また言われるけ
backwards
ど
forwards. But how do they work?
あら練習すら誰だっ
Like
てでき
the
るんだ
weight of this thing alone amazes me, and it goes vertical. It doesn't just take off. It just goes
It
straight.
doesn't need a runway. It's
No.
just like straight up, spin around a few times, do some donuts.
I mean, I look at that and I go, you know, why can't we, okay, that's good. Why is it that in Terranigma we need technology and runways? This thing, despite being far inferior in a lot of ways, is the superior model of
フラミーじゃ
flying.
ないと思うんで。
I don't
あ、ま
understand.
た戻ってきましたね。
Also, Meta used some wings at the beginning of it. Wings normally teleport you out of the area, but some rooms are flagged so that you can't use them.
なんか乱数調整ってゲームによって違うみたいだから何も
It
分
just
かん
says
ない
it
ね俺
didn't。work.
そういうゲームをやってるわけじゃないから。
Yeah. Now, if you leave that screen and come back, they will actually start targeting you. The reason I use it there is because if the dog gets blocked, hit, or what have you, and as soon as I
あ、ダメだ、難しくなだんだん難しい話になっ
what
て
ends
く
up
る。
happening is that instead of running,
俺よりみんな詳しいじゃないか。
running after the boy, the dog will walk
なんだ
after
よ
the boy. And
俺が
that
普
is
通じゃないみたいな。
Spider.
みんな普通じゃないじゃない
Get
か
out。of there, Spider.
Act one dog.
まあ、どこにこう普通を持ってくるかで結構変わってきますからね、そういう話はね。
He is a lumbering beast for a reason. So, donator, host, we have a few more minutes.
All right. Well, we have a donation from LV Creed 237
Oh,
ロボット
for
またロボか。
$500.
yeah! Atta boy!
That says, Meta, you want chicken, I want chicken, we all need chicken.
Chicken.
Trust me, you want my boy Meta to do this song. To one of my earliest Twitch friends, glad to see this live. Let's finish strong with our mightiest flex.
なんかすげえ
Keep
言わ
going.
れ方をし始めてるんだが。
Let's see,
そうですね。
$100 from Dragoon Zero for lobotomy chicken.
Lobotomy chicken.
And $25 from Silver Moon 9000. Greetings from the audience. Glad to support such a great cause and lobotomizing a chicken.
Okay, so real quick, I'm going back to the exact same spot I went to prior to picking up that item.
物理法則、
I just gave that guy
物理学の時間ですね
still have,
それだと
which
飛行機が飛ぶ飛ばないだ
somehow
と
earlier that guy somehow grabbed them, but he didn't.
そうっすね。
And the
物理
gauge.
学で
Yeah,
説
there's
明が
this rocket where he's like, I can send you into space. And after seeing this flying contraption, it scares the living hoo-ha out of me, but that's beside the point. We need a gauge, a wheel, and the power source, the diamond eyes. The one problem, though, is the game doesn't actually check that you have one of every item. It only checks that you gave him any 3 items. And the gauge respawns. So somehow we're gonna shove a gauge in as a power source, and yeah, I mean, I don't know. I'm no rocket scientist, but I don't think that's how rocket work.
ノリノリだな
I'm。sure
It does now.
Well, I was gonna say PJ is much smarter than I, and I'm sure he could explain it to me, but he would probably tell me is Evermore, and that
時
would
間
be the
的には
end
多
of
分
it.
大丈夫だと思いますけどね。
Is Evermore. His rocket, yes. So we got the gauge again. So now
羽
we're
ば
just
た
gonna,
い
you
てる、
know,
羽ばたいてるというか、もう筋肉でジャンプしてるだけのような気がしますけど。
Okay, yeah, that's true, but I said a power source. We're using the diamond eyes as the wheel because clearly
いかれた筋肉
diamond
してれば、
eyes, you know, put some studs
あ
in there,
の
etc.,
某格闘漫画でもジャンプ、コーラー下ろしてジャンプしてみろって言われたら空まで飛んでましたからね。多分それと同じ理屈なんじゃないかなと。
No, I could not.
Oh, you can't?
Yes.
I thought you said you could.
Eh?
No.
え
That's a weird glitch.
I
あれでしょ
know,
ト
but
ニ
we'd
ーゲン
actually
コン
have
テ
to
スト
go
してるん
fight
でしょ
Drax 2.0, who's blue, and his name
Ah.
is Cleopatra.
実はトニーゲンコンテストで
It's Thrax.
実は必死に漕いでるんであれを。
Also, we don't need this flying machine anymore, so we're just gonna ditch it.
これも実は羽ばたいてるように見えて漕いでるんですかね。
In the middle of the ocean. Oh, look, we
あ
suddenly
の
appeared
後ろ
back
に
there. I
後ろ
mean,
に火がついてるか
who
らあれ
knew
が動
that,
力の一つで
the flying machine had an ejector seat that landed
あ
us
れ
literally
と
back at Tinker.
あの人
I
力ですよ。
did not know. So
Our best guess on it is that they originally wanted to add an additional act down here.
あ、またプードルに戻ってきましたね。
Act 4 was supposed to be much longer.
機動力後ろにあったじゃないですかストーブが。スト
ありましたね。
あれですよ。つまり炎ですよ。
So all you get is well this which
あんな小さいストーブで飛行機人飛ばせるんですかね。
そこは未知の技術が働いてるに違いない。誰にもわからない未知の技術がきっと使われてるに違いない。
is Evermore. Also, look, we see a thing there again. Yeah, we killed him already, but somehow he's there again. Also, I present to you the world's greatest dog.
これ下に飛ん
The
でたんですか
toaster dog.
Not only does he bark, not only does he run fast, he also
機械犬には
he also
トー
grills
スター
a
ドッグ
mean
って言って
piece
ま
of
した。
toast.
It's burnt, unfortunately, but that's
あい
That is fine if you like burnt toast.
はいや。
あい
So,
Oh,
and by the
hayai.
way, even though he has 0 stamina, he runs
Aibo
at
da,
max
Aibo.
speed nonstop. He does
あ、あ
nothing.
えて言わな
So
か
he
っ
is
たのに。
toaster dog, and well,
あえて言わなかったのに思いっきり言いますね
Over。here, you don't want to go max speed because the boy can't keep
Yeah,
up.
大丈夫ですよ、
Oh.
相棒ってい
and
う
if
ぐ
you
らい
go。too far ahead,
Oh.
sometimes the boy just stops running.
この時代からこう、相棒の開発は進んでたんですかね。
So now
だと思うよ。
we have a space station we need to go all the way through. This is a uh-oh, no, no.
They're trying.
They're trying. Oh, first try. Are you kidding
なん
me?
か変なことになって
So
ますけど。
I just
そうですね、もうどこ走ってるかわかんないですね。
We don't need to go through the
I
space
must
station.
go. My
My planet
planet needs me.
Basically, I have to double tap
ひどい。
B within a
これも物理学で説明できるんですかね、この移動は。
window, and with the way this game is, it doesn't like to always cooperate.
You also aren't supposed to have the boy up here stabbing these
フ
things.
ァン、
Yeah.
ファンもぶっ壊しらしいです
If。you bring the dog all the way up and then just run up against it, the boy will just follow
You're
you up.
supposed to hit those things up like that and smack them against that, but
あ、
we're
地形
like,
とは
we
なかっ
don't
たんです
care.
ね。
We're awesome like that, and Toaster Dog as well. Toaster Dog. Hi, Raptors. You're jerks. Come here. Hey, hey. I did not say no. Good Raptor.
Okay, so he actually doesn't want to move.
お、
very
3
much
発
right
以上
now
耐えて
because
ます
moving
ね。
causes a lot of lag.
すごいね。
It's not a lot, but
すごいですね。
over the course of the time.
3発以上耐えましたよ。
Screen adds lag, which means it delays when every wave comes. So the less things that are moving, the faster. Also, this is one of the best tracks in the game.
Cooperative Raptors there.
Are you kidding me?
Well, almost cooperative.
No, that was actually really good.
Okay, let me rephrase that. The Raptors were cooperative. Your hit rate was not.
That's normal though, but they stayed down there. They didn't get away when it mattered.
He's also keeping the dog sniffing down in that lower right corner. He doesn't want the enemies to get too near him.
Also, because the dog's hitbox again, more sprites on the screen equals more lag.
Exactly.
No. Okay, there we go. That was really good. No. Okay. Also, that cleaning robot.
いや、そして犬完全お留守番ですね。
You can kill it each time, but every time you kill it, you
完全に空気になりましたね。
to kill.
One metal spider per every time you kill it. So if you killed it right away, you will have 3 metal spiders busting out every single wave.
And they have a ton of HP.
Oh, wow. Hey,
Oh,
I did.
no, you get back here.
You come
いや、
back
硬い
here.
ですね。
Trying.
3発以上耐えてますよ。
So now we're gonna kill this guy. Run over here, and Toaster Dog is just doing his thing over there. I mean, he
He
clearly
is
has,
grilling a mean piece of toast down there.
he's making a grilled cheese sandwich. Also, hi, I remember you from Act 3, but you're dead. Now for the scariest enemy in the game.
ちょっとすごい気になったコメントがあったんですけど、なぜよろしくメカドッグを知ってる人がいるんだろうという。絶対これ知ってる人いないだろう。
You big meanie.
Dark Toaster has a ridiculous amount of HP and a lot of evasion
Yeah.
too.
Oh my god.
よろしくメカドッグっていう漫画がすっごい古い漫画があったんですよ。
Oh.
なんかで見た
Well,
よ、テレ
that
ビで。
stinks because now we're gonna have all. Oh yeah, by the way, if you kill enemies in here and you search it, it still comes up as nothing. So.
あれ、犬のヒットポイントゼロなのに動いてますね。やっぱ機械だからですかね。
reuse a boss sprite because why not? And what better boss to reuse than
Metal
Magmar?
Magmar. Again, world's worst Pokemon part 2. And unfortunately, if the dog's dead, you cannot sniff with him, so he's just gonna follow you around. Hey, I didn't say you could leave. And time will be coming up shortly when I say so.
Be right after this boss.
And as you can notice, there's a ton of lag on the screen.
いや、今の敵14発耐えましたね。
And
タイム
time.
おお。いやー、シークレットエヴァンはいいゲームでしたね。よくわかんない。
そうですね。そしてラスボスはまた18発も攻撃を耐えましたからね。やはりこうラスボスはラスボスだったと。
You're going to pay for this filthy human.
The butler did it.
No, this is the best part. Not so fast, metalhead. Now losing power. He turned the off switch on him.
He could have done that at the beginning of the game.
We
Saved
went
us
through
all
the
this
whole
trouble.
game, and he could have done that at the very beginning.
We never said the professor was smart.
So yeah, 138.59. That came in under estimate.
Given what happened with Atlas Glitch
and Magmar
and
Evermore, the fact that came in under estimate is actually impressive.
This is why he gives a 145 estimate, and because anything can happen with this run.
I have seen so much go wrong in this game. I have seen dang near every soft lock this game can put out. I've seen new things like today that
you may have found a new strat.
I did, yeah. Which I'm gonna have to go back and watch the video and go, okay, let's actually look at this. So, guys, I want to thank everyone for coming by. It means a lot to me.
But we have one thing left.
Did we meet the incentive? We did not meet the
で
incentive. There
ここ
will
から
be
エ
no
ヴァーモア
Barbie
から
chicken,
元の
guys.
世界に
I'm
戻るわけだ
sorry.
な。
So we're gonna wrap
We
this
made
up.
a good effort.
ヒールウォーター受けてま
We made
す
a
け
good
ど。
effort. Thanks everyone for donating. I appreciate it.
色
So,
がヒールウォーター受けてますけ
Dragon
どね
Dark,。thank you for commenting. Rizu, Cantaloupe, I appreciate you guys being on the couch. It means a lot to me. So that was Secret of Evermore, guys. Coming up next is an amazing run by Clear Tonic and Countdown. So have at it, guys. Thank you.
And thank you so much to Meta Sigma for that amazing run of Secret of Evermore. Entertaining to the last. And before we get too far here, we do need to run a bit of an ad
シークレット・オブ・エバーモアが終わりました。
終わりました。
終わりました。我々何を話してたんですかね。
僕はよくわかんないですね。はい。
そうですね。はい。
宣伝が入りまして、頑張るゴエモンタイムです。
そうですね。
今回2人